Welcome to Where Time Stands Still because it's fallen asleep at the Iron Keep. This is a map by Knight of the Realm, who requested that I give it a playthrough. This is got some custom stuff in it, so I'm playing unmodified, and it's said to be a decent challenge, which means I'll be dead as a doornail. Let's give it a start. Just lights up around you with the zombie noises. So, obviously, OTEX once again, and it just looks sensational all the time, doesn't it? Wanted to do more Doom maps again. It hasn't been very long since my last one, and all the great maps by newcomers and more experienced people alike are just making me want to go back to mapping again. Alright, so it looks like we'll be coming back here, I hope. And, oh, I like that ceiling. That's very Quake-like. And look at the use of the vines in the center there. Look at the detail on the cracked rock. Somebody's made a crazy paving patio. Are these, No, that is just a texture on its own. I thought that it was vines in front of stone. Okay, so maybe it is sometimes vines in front of stone. Ooh. Now, I've said before that I've never really known how to use OTEX's really intensely coloured textures correctly. But that demonstrates it quite well, that it really gives the sense that there's different lighting in the room. Oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, I should definitely have sought a better weapon before I came here. Alright, this will hurt you more than it hurts me. There we go, alright. What are we doing here? I haven't died yet. Oh, well, nice tongue. What are you doing up there? Okay. I'm just examining this. So that's a texture on the wall. That's... oh, maybe it is a texture on the wall. Okay. It's a flat... not a flat. What am I talking about? A sheet. I'm in Unreal mode. It's a mid texture. That's the word. Oh, well, I might just start again after that embarrassment. Yeah, that's a mid texture in front of a stone wall texture, and that's a great effect, whatever it's called. Now, am I meant to be able to jump? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Because that just looked suspicious to me, that route up there. Let's take a look through here. There's the Hell's artwork of the faces. Not scrolling this time. It's odd. I'm so used to those faces scrolling around. It looks like this face reel is broken down. I wonder if in Hell it's an endless conveyor, or if they just keep the same few faces rolling around and around forever. I'm definitely having some ammunition problems here. There's a Revenant coming next, so I think I'll have to choose a different route. Okay, so there are some shells, and that's gonna have to do. Oh, I got a chainsaw, didn't I? The sergeant's a true leader there, just shotgunning the imp down the stairs to deal with me. Now, was that... Did he teleport in behind me, or did he follow me all the way from the other room? Where have you gone? That was some odd revenant behaviour there. Alright, I love these bookcases. Alright, looks like we'll be coming back here once we have the Red Skull. Nothing down there, nothing down there. It appears I'm going to have to be a bit more careful with my ammunition in the future. Alright, 3 of those to finish off a shotgunner. Oh good, a red key. That's in no way going to come back to bite me. Let's see what I can clear out here first. That's not so bad. Let's see what happens. Archvile. Oh, now you're different, aren't you? Oh. Alright, see you soon. Oh, can you still revive people? This is non-optimal. I think I do need to deal with that Archvile, otherwise he's going to revive the entire map by the time I'm back. Nice cave ceiling there with the skylight that's open. Skylight, well, hole, as we call it. Okay, so this brings me back to the Archvile room. But none the better for ammunition. I suppose if I keep letting him revive the shotgunners on average, I'll have ammunition goes up. That is interesting. It's a less annoying Archvile attack. All right, let's go all the way back to before I picked up that red key, and maybe better prepare for it this time. Okay. I think I'm going to have to get a lot more efficient at getting them to infight if I'm going to survive this. Because ammunition is... Hey, hey, you! Thank you. Should I be chainsawing him? Definitely not. Ah well, it's not too bad a loss of health. Very Hexen-y music. I think this one's from James Paddock, the MIDI master. Nice use of the waterfall textures as well. That's a stretched texture over that door, which I think looks a bit weird, but it's not tragic. So I just thought I saw a secret there, but I may have imagined it. Look at the marble here. It looks amazing. And I love the arch here. A bit of ramps. Okay, I'm with a decent amount of bullets now. And a rocket launcher, that's got to do it. Right, Archvile. It's an interesting attack. It comes out quicker, but it's much less efficient to getting you than a pure hit scan. Very interesting. Isn't it amazing that after how many years? Probably quite a lot. 1994, oh dear God, that would be 26, 7 years now? Yeah, if you go from 1993, definitely. Oh, okay. Ow! So I'll be getting him first, just so I have a hiding place. Maybe not! Maybe I'm not. Okay. Let's see. I do see a bit of texture repetition on the wall if you see there, but it's nothing a Control-A won't fix. Super Shotgun does seem a very nice idea about now. Love the Quake ceiling grate as well. I forgot to actually check if Knight of the Realm is an experienced mapper or one of those prodigies who come in and say, "Oh, this is my first Doom map," and it's the best thing I've ever seen. Either way, I really like the. It's a nice sky as well. Different and gloomy without being just grey. Reminds me of Scotland. Ow. Oh, there's the double-barreled shotgun there. There we go. Alright, so how best to assault this? Oh! I apologise for the rather camp response to being hit in the face with a rocket. Really interesting outdoor design as well. You can see that the pathway... Oh, I love this! The pathway that's been sort of trampled in to the grass. Oh, and here are some ramps. I was about to say you're using a very flat approach to outdoors, which I usually like, because I've tried to use ramps for outdoors, and it's always a disaster, because you just go sliding everywhere. Just trying vaguely to find a safe place, and there isn't one, which is pretty admirable that you were able to find a way to make it consistently difficult. There's nowhere the player can really just stop and hide. This is my only ammunition. There we go. Oh! Ah! Alright, we'll tag team this. Do you know, Penny said she was playing Doom with me because she came into my office while I was supposed to be working and was playing Doom. And she looked at the chain gun and she said, "That one looks like you, Danny." And it's true that I'm bald and I've got a bit of a goatee, but I'm not a half-dead, zombified chain gunner. The odd thing is, the only thing she was scared of, she was absolutely fine with all the bursting demons and everything. The only thing she was scared of was Doom Guy's dead face. That one there, as I frequently see. That looks like a... Yes, yes, that's a nice secret. I saw it as I was plummeting down here before, but that's a nice little secret to hide. It's something the players only really got one chance to see. So lack of ammunition is definitely a theme of this map. I wouldn't say a complaint because, you know, I've no doubt the author is perfectly aware of this and this is how it's meant to be played. It really is an interesting attack, I say as I get pummeled by it. Yeah, I've got the agony of choice here. Which way do I want to die? Just so many routes. And it's perhaps my hesitance to just pick one that's leading to my being more stuck than I usually would. Maybe I would be getting better if I picked a route rather than trying to clear out everything and then move forward. Whoop. Whoa, okay, here we go. Too distracted watching them fight to join in myself. Here he comes. Whoop. Ah. Oh, and you know, you've improved the Archvile because he doesn't have that bug where he instantly turns around and shoots flames out of his bottom. Where he changes his target at the last minute, you know. That's better. Oh, that's the other side of this area, okay. Oh, of course, I never went down the pit in this quick save, did I? So I don't have that very useful mega armor. Oh, here's my chainsaw, please fly into it. It's an interesting little, little nuke here. Makes it awkward to get the medikit. Now, there's another Archvile around here, isn't there? Ah. Yes! Yes, oh yes, oh yes. That's ammunition. A whole box of it. That demon seems to be having difficulty. I wonder if it was stuck in the wall or just having difficulty getting up the slope. Let's go there, okay. Alright, so let's finally make a decision. And go this way. What? Oh! So close. Oh, he did it again. He did just change his direction and fire flames backwards. Alright. Alright, and this is the other end of that slope that I went down. Let's see what's in here. Well, I was hoping for some health instead of great big bitey face McDeath. Yeah, the monsters seem to be having a bit of trouble with the slopes as well, but, you know, it's not really I'm complaining with that. It keeps them in place. There we go. So I might not have finished my thought before, but this is a really nice looking outside area. I'm gonna need that. Probably not supposed to be mouse looking with quite such intensity. Should probably play with aha! I should probably play with Free Look less to get myself accustomed to the gameplay that I need for PR Boom for the DW Ironmans, which I always, which my participation is always a sight to behold. Whoa! You turned around quickly as well, didn't you? Blue cape. Nothing dreadful's happened yet. It's really, it's quite disorienting actually, and unique being on this really steep slope in Doom. Because you keep thinking about there. That's horizontal. All right. Now, did they all kill each other? Oh, I missed a big box of shells behind, didn't I? Let's just see. Okay, yeah, so I remember. I remember. Okay then. Look at that. It's very complex and beautifully crafted. Yeah, sound like I'm presenting the Antiques Roadshow, but I mean it. The caves like this, they're really hard to do in the Doom engine, because you get one slope in the wrong place and everything goes crazy. Maybe I can wade back in here and take out some enemies. Do I even need to? Oh, I didn't really. Well, I got a helmet out of it. Yeah, so this way. Got 6 rockets. That'll be enough. Here we go. Let me fire them strategically into my own face. Alright, 67% health. I did really rubbish at that fight, but I'm going to own it. Here we go. Bye. Thinking I should just let them get closer to me. Oh yeah, she was also Penny was also asking, how do you pick things up? Because she's used to Breath of the Wild, where after you kill a monster, you get things from it. So she was asking, how do we pick the monsters up? No, there's no way to do that. Unless you play H-Doom. So yeah, my enormously bad tactic of just cause as much as chaos as possible and then let itself sort it out, it doesn't work. That's its problem. That's its one flaw in its otherwise perfect plan. Ah! Keep on getting caught on things when I'm retreating. I don't have a sense of what's behind me. Oh, this isn't the way I wanted to go. I want to rush and get that plasma gun. Ooh, okay. Wasn't even particularly close. There we... I don't believe it. At least that one was a mini missile. So, I'm recording this on, I've forgotten, 9th of March, I think? Which means that at the end of this week, it will be a full year since we all rushed out of the office that Wednesday, thinking we're going to be home for a couple of weeks. And I know that I've been immensely privileged, because, you know, I've kept my job, I've just been working from home. Sounds great until, you know, you factor in having to take care of a preschooler the whole time, as well as work full-time. But I don't miss the commute. Hopefully, oh God almighty. Hopefully we're all going to be vaccinated soon and everything's going to be fine. Most of my American family have started being vaccinated now. There's apparently this magic phrase you can ask pharmacies, do you have a vaccine standby list? So if they have anyone who cancels or doesn't turn up or dies before they get there, then you can take their place and you don't have to meet eligibility requirements for that. But I don't know. You might have luck with it. I really like this alternative arch file. It's a new challenge. And which you've got to get rid of your memory of the timing of the normal arch file and dodge it in a different way. Okay, that was a disaster, let's say. Okay, so we've got some ammunition here. Okay, we're crawling out of our ammunition hole at last. We've got adequate, certainly cells and bullets. Not sure about shotgun shells yet. We'll decide in a bit. Oh. Interesting slopey lava there. Alright, so is this the end of the line for here? There was this door as well. Tried to dodge past them and just caught two of them in the face in a row. Let's do that again. Oh, that was helpful. Ah! Now there's tubby custard oozing from the ceiling. What an interesting little transition that was. Whoa! Is this icy? It is? Well, I haven't seen that in a while. Alright. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a very unique little environment there. Oh, hello. What do I do here? Some revenants. Not having a good time. It looks like these doors should open outwards and be poly objects, but it's possible that... Well, I don't know. You're already using Z-Doomisms like slopes. I don't know how more incompatible you could be. I had someone comment on Ascent of Titan saying that the doors I did on the secret level, you should have made them poly objects, and then about half an hour later, he commented again and said, "Right, I take it back. I've just spent the last half hour trying to make a poly object." And I now understand that under pressure time, this was not what you wanted to do. Alright then. How am I doing? Oh, I'm close to the end. Can't believe it's already been 33 minutes. This map has flown past. Even though when I think about it, there have been a ton of environments. There's the starting room with the crates, then the little arch vial arena, then the outdoors, and then the caves, the slanty caves. It's been an impressive array of terrain that have gone over here. It's not just one. It's not just one theme, one base. It's a whole little world. That would have been interesting, wouldn't it? Because their original idea, I remember, that for Doom was that it was going to be this continuous, big world that Tom Hall was designing. I suppose it would have been. I suppose it would have turned out a bit like Strife did, or Hexen. Seems like there's a theme with id Software. If you think about how Quake worked out as well, of doing something that's, you know, thinking about something that's really ambitious, and then realizing that even if we do a simple game, we've got the best engine in the world anyway, and that'll be incredibly impressive, and let's not overcomplicate it. Because they did that with Wolfenstein, it was going to be a much more stealthy game. They did that with Doom, which was going to be this big continuous world with this massive storyline. And then they did it with the Quake, which was going to be this super action RPG thing. They've got the trifecta. I'm sorry for not really paying attention to your fight while I was musing on that. Lovely tomb atmosphere as well here. Tomb, crypt, you know the word I'm thinking of. Ah! Well, that was lucky. Didn't really work out all that well. Oh. Yeah, I realised as soon as I ran past them that I should not have ran past those. Oh, look at that up there. Ceiling detail is an interesting thing, because it's often the sign of a really, really detailed map. Because you don't look up at the ceiling in Doom all that much. But when you do, it's a treat. That was how my wife and I met. Ceilings. I promise you. We were at the cinema together. A big group of us, university friends. And I saw her leaning back on her chair as we were waiting for it to start. And I asked, "What are you doing?" And she said, I'm always fascinated with ceilings. And this cinema has a really nice ceiling. So I leaned back and put my head up as well, and we watched the ceiling together. And she said, you know, everybody else just goes, "That's really weird." Nice ceiling though, I would recommend it to anyone. Now he's stuck in the wall. That looks like a sector's been moved quite late on. So I will obligingly shoot him in the back. Starting to get into 3D floors now. Is this the first one? I feel there might have been others in the map. There's so much that ZDoom adds to Doom that makes it really, you know, all of the ideas of ZDoom. There's nothing that I think is just for the sake of it. All of them add new elements to Doom. Whether it's room above room or slopes or, well, my list ended quite unimpressively there, but you get the idea. Aha! Why did I shy away from this? Was I just trying to get more ammunition? Oh! There's another one. Quite easily dealt with in this case, thankfully. Alright, and I think we're approaching the end of this very impressive run through castles and tombs and all kinds of arenas. Oh, yeah, I really like that, how the pillars cut through the 3D floor. I've only got one cell. There we go. Let's get you before you cause too much trouble. Ah, I see that someone's beaten me to it with chain gunning. Yep. That possibly wasn't the best of my ideas. Ah! I fall into this lava while reading a map. Oh, that's wrong, isn't it? Come back, come back. There we go! Alright, let's start with some rockets this time. Ah! Alright, there's a custom monster. I'll be dealing with him in a bit. Not looking too good down there, am I? Especially that chain gun that decides to mosquito me to death. Alright, let's turn my attention to you now. What can you do? Oh. Alright. You disappoint me, Mr. Bond. I thought you'd actually... I thought you'd be a lot more difficult than that. So the end. That is the end. So yeah, hugely impressed. This is a amazing journey through all these different environments. The boss was even if he just shot yellow slime balls that homed in on you, that might make him a bit more impressive. But having him saved to the end was a really, as you could possibly hear from my reaction, was a welcome, maybe not welcome, but surprising surprise. 30 minutes exactly. That's including all the quick saves and everything. That's another 12 minutes. But really impressive map, and I would love to see more from you. Thank you.